Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Yeah. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad. When the check missed the direct hit, I'm sad. Like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she ain't.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
We got this.
This is it. 19. 26. Back and up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Watson, his throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Got an open man, that's Campbell. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Watson, off play action. Finding room inside the 40. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Watson, the open man is Smith. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
First down, Minnesota.
Good set. 19. 3.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set up. 18 Gator. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check safety, check safety. Greystone, travel. No.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's upended after a gain of 2.
Shit.
Out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 27.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Ready? Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Mike 7. Mike 7.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. That's going to be an intriguing matchup to continue to watch. You don't get in the playoffs without having a good guy to cover out wide. If they want to move on, get in the championship, then the Super Bowl, he's going to have to be big in this one.
And this is not basketball where you're worried about your star getting fouls and getting in trouble and maybe not playing as much. You take your number 1 guy, put it on their number 1 guy, and try and limit their offense.
And he's got Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Tannehill now to throw. And open, that's Deebo Samuel. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold. To that one, it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run it now out of the gun and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Set. 18 Gator.
Strong right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Oh! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! So talk about it, D. That's how you get that shit out of there.
Guys will get the football back.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
After the run, Watson going to throw. Now they go screen. It's
Oh, my God.
Hold
Hold
him
the
down
fucking
right around
block,
9,
man.
just shy of the 10. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Reset. You don't want that, baby. You don't want that. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Damn.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Catch made here by Campbell. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Running on first down.
Come on, man. Come on.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back here.
This shit gotta be kidding me, bro.
That's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Oh, my God. That is horrible, bro. That is fucking horrible. That is fucking horrible, dog.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, come on.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Vikings on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
I thought.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it and make them do it again.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw on 3rd down. Watson. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
No, man, don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 32. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays?
We'll get those.
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
We'll get those.
By Jerome Baker. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Shit.
Now a toss play to Eckler.
What the fuck type of block that was, number 80?
He'll be hit and drop shy at 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Push him back. Push him back.
Watson now to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go for a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Oh, they fucking buck! Oh, my God, they just bought me, boy! Oh, don't do that to me like that, boy! God damn it, man!
They'll be right back in the game, and if they
Come on, man.
Come
on.
Maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few
Damn, they just bought my shit like that,
and the Niners have a
I
first
put it
down.
in a
At
pit.
this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is
You
coming
got
through
me
the
on
air.
that one, man.
But in a sense,
You
that
got
just
that
sets
one. I
things
give you
up
that
for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Do nothing
They pick
crazy,
up another
man.
first down with
Yeah.
that run.
Now it's Tannehill.
Oh, man.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting
You
9
better dive
after
and
tucking
tackle
it
that
and
boy
running,
before
so
you hit
it'll
that
leave him with
ground.
2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ooh, that was a nice little
And he's
juke
going to be
right
brought
there.
down just shy of the 5 at the
Nice
6.
juke right there.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, Orbit. So don't say nothing. Mike 7. Mike 7.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. The quick slant caught.
Come on,
And
man.
he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Mike 7.
Tannehill.
Oh, shit.
And
Good
they will
shit.
score. It's a 4-yard
Damn.
touchdown.
Little ugly white there.
3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers get a score
Right on
closer.
there now, man. That nigga should have tripped.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you
My
start
God, I nigga keep
when you
getting
start
up.
thinking to yourself, okay, what
Come
are we going
on,
to do?
man.
You don't
Y'all
go
gotta
away
tighten
from what you
up,
did
man.
before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A
Ready,
loss
squad.
of a
Get
yard
ready,
there
squad.
to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Watson sliding out of the pocket. Campbell making the catch. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Come on.
There's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Try some.
Number 53, Mike 53.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson.
Oh!
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, Lord. There you go.
By the linebacker,
Oh, we're going to get there.
Wagner.
We're going to get there.
And he'll get it all
Come
the way down
on,
inside
man.
the 35-yard line.
Always trying to try some shit. I should have stuck to my game plan.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
I knew he was going for that one. I knew he was going for that one. We'll cut back this way. Come on, where the fuck he came from? I knew he was going for the big play. Nigga, no one take the little shit. Oh, I got to get the big shit.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
Let's go,
We'll
man.
return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Good shit, Baker. Oh, man, I forgot to tell you that good shit.
They started on the ground with that. They'll find some room to get this up to
Hey,
about
chill out on my
14.
dog like that, bro. You hit my
5
dog like
yards
that,
is
bro.
the
You
tally
just
on
playing
1st
ball,
down.
bro.
That brings
That's all
up
we
2nd
doing.
and 5. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now you got to eat bread and butter. Butter and bread.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Watson. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Good
They
shit.
get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there, 1st down, Vikings.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Oh, my. Who the fuck let that nigga in like that,
He's
man?
going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain
All out here
that
trying
time
to
as
get
it's
my
going to
dog
leave him
killed,
with a
man.
3rd and about 3 to go. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Watson.
Play. Oh,
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Go ahead and play it smart, man.
And they're going to mark him down short,
definitely going for it.
maybe by about a yard.
Show me
if
you
that.
can't get.
Just a
Show
1
me you
yard
gonna stop me
pickup
from
on the
getting 2
play,
yards.
and that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 3 minutes, bitch. I'm trying to drain all lead, man.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted
right there.
once,
Come on,
failed
right there.
once.
Come on,
What can they do here on 4th
Yeah,
down?
no. Oh, cut back. Let's go.
And he will
Let's go,
have
man.
the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
Get him,
A
Craig.
solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Corey Liggett makes the stop. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they... I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people.
And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. There he goes left side. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
At the 38-yard line.
Kill.
Protein spill.
Mike 7.
Bravo.
I got one. 7's a mark.
Ready?
From the 38, Tannehill. And this is going to wind up
Boy, breaking on that ball quick.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts. But
stay on him, man, so I can cut on the inside.
5-yard line, it's a sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time, when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. I mean, they're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw.
Chill out, Egler. Chill out, bro. Don't embarrass the boy like that.
At
the end of the game.
But the way this game is advanced, you're running a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.